cereal. We have chosen the Spurs as my league team that I'm going to try to build, I guess, a new dynasty. Check my previous stream. That was about choosing a team. Well over an hour deciding that, but worth it. And we've decided to go with a post-Popovich run and gun style. Going to try to rebrand the Spurs to be less boring and to be the original San Antonio, the new Milwaukee, since Milwaukee might be the new San Antonio, if that makes sense. So that's going to be what we try to do. And hey, I'm killing this cereal while we think about this. Sorry if you hear the crunching, but I am hungry. Now, here I am. Okay, let's consult on this. We got a little bit of the dog is chasing the car, finally catches it. Now what do you do? This that you see right here in front of you, this is my least favorite screen, because if we were to entitle this session, maybe I should change it, Daunting Directions, right? Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? So, this is the start of the 2021 season, right? Pop's still here. Pop's still here. Now, I can do a couple things. I could, because I don't think I have any control over when Pop actually retires. I could just fire him and say he retired, right? I could play a season, prepare for post-Popovich. It's a little tongue twister. I could prepare and plan for post-Popovich. I could prepare and plan for post-Popovich play. I could prepare and plan for post-Popovich. Dang, what was I going to say? I could prepare and plan for post-Popovich planning. I could plan and prepare for post-Popovich progression. And then maybe I get lucky and he retires this first year. Or then I fire him and say that he retired. Or maybe, hey, Pop, we're looking to go a new direction. We're going to be the young running and gunning Spurs. And you can't be the one that takes us there. I don't know. So what do we do? I'll tell you one thing we do. One thing we do for sure is we get a little bit more of this Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When the bag is so large, it covers my entire head, because we got the double Costco mega bag, right? Because I really wanted it anyway, but my son was like, let's get this one. And I'm like, you want this one? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you ain't got to convince me, bro. I already wanted to get that one. Now you just make me feel better about my decision, because you wanted it too. But back to the Spurs, man. So what do we do? I think we take a year. I think we take a year with Pop. And we give him his farewell tour. He goes to every venue, They cheer him. They boo him. He has an awkward sideline interview. And we just see. Maybe he retires, maybe we let him go. And we start to prepare. We start to prepare and plan for a post-Popovich party of progression, right? We start to plan and prepare for a post-Popovich party in the future. And we start to get ready. Off season between 2022. Prepare for prospecting and drafting. So, let's take a look. Day one, baby. What do you need to do? Is there any free agents that would fit this role? Maybe not. I'm going for young run and gun. Does John Henson, J.J. Barea, or Jamal Crawford fit that? No, they do not. Does Pau Gasol, Myers Leonard fit that? No, they do not. Does anyone here fit that? Not so far. By the way, I was high on Patrick McCaw. What happened? Chris Clemens. The guy that was supposed to be an MVP. Thon, I might be 47 years old maker. Kyle Korver, young run and gun. No. Okay. Even more reason. Just wait a year. Anybody need a contract? Look, let me help you out, DeMar. I'm not resigning you. So, you can be undecided, but I've decided. I've decided already. You ain't coming back, bro. So I'm going to move you. Isn't it crazy that he plays some power forward? Rudy. Might move you too, although it's not a bad contract. Lonnie Walker, you might be some run and gun, bro. So here's going to be the most the most important factor. It'll be this right over here. Physicals. Dare I say, guards have to be at least an A-. Wings have to be a B or higher. And bigs, you can't be under a C- for sure. And that's the minimum. I want you better than that. So we're going to be running. And we're going to be gunning. Right? So, okay. First thing we could do, decide, oh, wow. Well, shook me hard. I really thought we'd have somebody not in that position. Are you telling me we're already the running and gunning Spurs? I won't have it. So maybe I need to up my expectations just a little bit from C-, because according to that standard, we're already there, which is not true. Although this Spurs team's deceiving. They ain't as old as they used to be, and it's just boring, man. It's just boring, you know. Sometimes boring gets it done. So, check this out. Let me not drop my cereal. How about that? Let's look at this per position. Oh, these are okay. So no, these are contract extensions. Let me go look here. Yeah, so like total. You gone. Man, in my model, Murray would be gone. He might be their best player right now. But hey, here's a good thing. Trade bait, man. Trade bait. My point guard needs to be able to run, bruh. It's not really Murray. Who's the best physically is Walker. He was the one guy that I thought might be able to stay. His contract, he wants another contract though. This says DeMar good, but I can't pay DeMar. I don't want to pay DeMar. So let's see what we could do. What is our what's our draft situation like? We got a first and a second, a first, no second, 2022, and a first and a second, 2023. Okay. So be honest with you, fairly deep draft this coming year, at the end of 2021. Athletic draft. Wouldn't mind moving one of these current top guys for a pick if there's not a player that I like. Let's check it out. What do I give to DeMar? Loading it up. Booch. And I'm giving up a first. No tanks. No thanks, and I can have no tanks because I need you to run a gun. Jared Allen could run a gun. He's gonna want some big money. Kevin Love, he ain't running no mo. Luke Kennard, okay, bad contract in my opinion. Patrick Beverly, not as annoying in a video game. Kind of guy you want on your team. Kyle Anderson, the most deceivingly athletic, the most deceiving person maybe in the NBA. Was a Spur. I just stopped here for cereal. I'm not considering this. A shout out to my viewers right now. Drop some love. Talk to me. In the chat, tell me what y'all are thinking about this Spurs rebuild. I know so many of you on here are probably so passionate about Greg Popovich and the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know how you can contain yourself right now. I don't know how you can handle it. I don't know how the internet hasn't broken that I'm doing this already. To be real with you. I don't know. Wait a second. Dude, I feel lost. Victor's with the Heat? Oh, three team trade, huh? I'm still thinking about the Rockets. Cody Zeller running guy. Mike Conley and the elite athletic Derek Favors running gun. That's not a bad running gun candidate. I just don't want to give up DeMar for it. What's his athleticism? A D? Wow, I thought he was more athletic than that. Tim Hardaway Jr., Josh Richardson. I gotta get something better for DeMar. Alright, McCall's on. Spencer Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, Aaron Gordon. Man, he's running gun, but I don't want him. Malcolm Brogdon. Not athletic, but would be a good spur point guard. And a true point. I need him to be a little bit more athletic than this. But this is tempting. I don't want to give up my best current player for it. But that's a tempting trade. Don't think he's going to get any more athletic at 27. See Pascal as a Spur. B plus, baby. Okay. Is there a way to add him? I wish I could add him to my watch list from here. Don't think I can do that. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, Pascal, good person to think about. What? I could get booked? They give me booked? Yo, how do I not go get booked, y'all? The guy they called the next Kobe. So, I already projected down the line. Like, if I had... So, let's say I just got a super athletic Spurs team in 2 to 3 years, right? And we're not getting the job done. We haven't won any chips. Maybe we're not even contending. We can't get over that hump. What do you have to do to get over the hump? You have to make an exception. Devin Booker is the type of person I'd make an exception for moving forward at 24 years of age, being called the next Kobe Bryant. Let's go run and gun and add a Devin Booker. Run and done and D-book to get it done, right? Running out of milk here is another issue that I'm coming across. I thought I was kidding about crushing this Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I never kid about cereal game, guys. I can't believe that I can get Devin Booker for DeMar DeRozan. What is going on? Is there something I don't understand? And he's on a 4-year deal with Abdel Nader. I don't care if it was Paula Abdul down there. I mean, I understand I'm giving up Derek White too. You know, he's another piece. But for a book? For a book? Yeah. No, it's funny. Dort is a Spur. That dude's a Spur. I don't care what you say. Moses Brown. I think he's a good candidate prospect, though. Rubio was run and gun, huh? Mr. Run and Gun. Malik. B minus. Norman Powell. Draymond and a first. He's ran a little bit in his career, huh? He's had a little bit of success with running. And actually was starting to break. You see, the thing is, this is actually awesome if I hadn't just seen Devin Booker. Because Draymond, I don't love the contract, but a guy that could start to break with pass-making skills, he's a B+ in athleticism, and I get a first-round pick, that checks all the boxes, except I just saw Devin Booker. Man. I do like Thomas Bryant. And this shooter. An athletic shooter. I'm almost scared to leave this screen and come back because I feel like it's a mistake that Devin Booker is an option here. Why in the world would they be trading him? You say something about somebody's mama? I mean, what happened? I'm gonna hope I can get back to this Devin Booker option, guys. Because I want to check something. This is something I do, right? Please, God. Okay. So, what I'm going to check is there any other situation that I could get like a Draymond? Yes, there is. Murray and Gay, Keldon and Ding. I'm not giving up a pick. I don't want to give up Lonnie. So theoretically, it looks like I could get Draymond and Booker. Why in the world is Booker an option? Oh, two things I could get. I could get Craig, and I would. I'd go for Craig because he's defender. There's no more in here. Forgot. Alright, last slurp. That's good stuff. Let me see what Iowa Call's doing. What's going on here? Call of Duty Warzone. Hey, fellers, what do I do? I'll tell you what I do. I think I'll go ahead and give up. What's this guy? What's this guy do? He's a three-point shooter. Not athletic. Troy Craig's a little bit more athletic, huh? Not that athletic, but a better option as a utility guy. Guys, I can get Devin Booker. Okay, last thing I'm going to check, and then I'm going to go after Book, is who would be my dream person to have to start a run and gun type team, right? Well, here's one. I knew that. I also thought I'd have known that about Devin Booker. Is that a bad contract from Draymond? I could get a Bryant. I could get a Bryant, Draymond, and Devin Booker. Yeah, I know. My man right here that I always go after. Y'all would give me Dante for Derek White. I always like DiVincenzo. Feel like he's just solid. One year I built him up to be the best player on my team for the Pelicans. Will I do it again? I can't if I'm going after Book. Then it's not worth giving up the capital. I like Robert Williams. Robert Williams probably might be a better pickup than Bryant. Though Bryant can stretch the floor a little bit. I said I wanted to get rid of Podol anyway. I don't want to give up a draft pick though. And Romeo. Romeo. Where art thou? Yeah, that's a dream right there. John Morant. John Morant would definitely be one of my dream guys. Probably the dream guy for this type of team. Hattle. Wow, it moved. They move, Hero. Goodness gracious. What is going on? I'm gonna have to make a wish list, guys. What else was I just looking at? Ooh, that's a 3 indeed. Whoa, that's a run and gun guy. Okay, so John Morant's not an option now. LaMelo. Interesting. See, the other part is I don't want a full run and gun team the first year that I have Popovich. Unless I can get enough of them, I'll fire Popovich this year and just go that direction. I'm surprised, y'all, at not how easy, but how many options I feel like I have here. Siakam, that's potentially better than Dre, to be honest with you. And OG. Oh, wrong guy. I don't want to give up first round pick, but Boucher, I think that's how you say it. I like him too. Pretty good athleticism. 6'9". Thought he was a little taller than that. Just shopping, huh? Just shopping. Okay. Is his potential an A+? It should be. Dude's flat out score. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give up the least that I have to give up. For Book. And then I'm gonna go from there. I'm gonna see what I can get after that. because I still don't have to move on. I don't have to move on from Pop this year with Book. I don't have to do that. Book's worth it. And yeah, it might mean. Let's see if I could finagle anything to not have to give Derek White up. Um, Gonna somewhat lowball them. See what happens. This guy is not. Oliver Kurt Roster, I think we're a championship contender. I won't mess with that unless it's a deal that's too good to pass up. This offer isn't that. We're not interested in this trade. However, I have a counter offer that I think. Yeah, you want Derek White. I understand. What if I gave you a future pick, like a 2024 pick? Weekends is too much of starting. What did he say? This offer just isn't that. I'm not a fan of the proposal because it weakens too much at our starting shooting guard spot. Well, what was going to happen with the other one? Okay. Is Keldon athletic? If he's not, he's a piece. Man, he kind of is. Alright. 6'5" power forward. There right now, I'd like Bridges. Let's see how mad he is about this. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, so hear me out here, stream. I was gonna get DeMar and White for Booker and Craig. And I can get Bridges for Podol, who I was gonna trade anyway, and a second rounder. This dude's the real deal. Y'all are silly. What's this contract? Nah, I don't know if I can re-sign him. Trying to think of the other options that there was. This guy would start for me. There wasn't any other small forwards that I was excited about. I thought about Lonzo, and I thought about some power forwards. How about this? What if? Oh, now he's getting crazy. No. What if 2023 second round? Dang it. Okay. $2021. He just wanted it. Let's see if I can recreate. What? No. It's not one, this one, and this is what I tried. Wait, who else is there? Yeah, no, that's who I would want. And then he counters. Yikes. I counter. Wait, white's already on it? Oh. I counter. Oh. Shoot, am I not going to be able to recreate that? Let's go Poto and just trying to recreate. Yep. Yep. Yes. I just flipped. I just flipped DeMar for Booker. Derek White for McCall Bridges. Poto for Torrey Craig, and I gave up a second. I think that was worth it. Now, one thing I want to check is, am I able, so as far as starters go, I still have Murray that I can move, big time piece, and I'm gonna move him. I didn't even get rid of Walker. I didn't get rid of Johnson. So I'll tell you what I need to focus on is just the players that I do still need to move, or do still want to move. What could I get for Gay? Because this is a big contract. Could I get anybody I already wanted to get? And if not, then I'll just use him as a part of another deal. Okay, so let's check this out then. What can I get for Murray? Kobe White. People are high on him. Let's go back through my list. A pick. I can still get Trey. Okay, let's try this out. Well, I'm gonna go backwards. Who else was on one? Can I still get Pascal? Makes me offer Booker. It's the one thing I don't like is that they get fixed on. I ain't giving up first. And honestly, that's probably too much for Lonzo without a good secondary piece. I have to settle for a point guard that's athletic. I mean, I can't settle for a point guard that's not athletic because Booker's not the most athletic in the world. So I'm not going to stretch here. It's got to be a good fit. I can still get here. What's this dude's potential? Kill him. His potential's at A minus. It's pretty doggone good, bro. I'm loaded at the guard position already. And I'd really like to get Collins. Let's see something here. Running gun. Well, there's anybody that could use that dude to be pop. Running gun. Too much money, bruh. This is interesting. Trey Lyles and Rudy Gay would get me Draymond. Dude, Trey Lyles and Rudy Gay would get me Draymond. That might be worth it. Now, here's the thing, though, Dre. 3-year deal. It's gonna start to go down. Yeah, so they only want. Only one Booker. See, this is something where I don't want to stretch it. Wait to see how the standings play out and go after some top picks. Now what I can look at is who's the most athletic people right here, and are they young with some potential. This dude's 21, 20. Ain't no more way. Let's just look at B pluses. Center. B plus potential. He's 6'10". Inside D. Rebounding. Not very good at big man skills. Floor spacing. Slasher. 6'5". B plus, B minus. This would be potential. Not bad. Okay. Well. About highest potentials matched with best athleticism. Marquise Chris. Yeah. It's common. this. Let's see here. Oh, I don't like that contract. Taking a chance on a guy like this. Develop him. Go G League. It's not that athletic. Not great point guard skills. Lateral quickness ain't even that great. Nah. Okay. Alright, one last check here. What could Murray get me? And what could Gay get me? Portland lottery protected. Yeah, so could both of them get me. About to hit the sack, guys. I'm getting tired. Cool, Anthony. I like that. Not a ton. Okay. Last but not least, see the least athletic people I got. Like Trey. Get my second round back. Let's do the athletic. Me as a starter. Well. I kind of wish I chose the Timberwolves. Trey Lyles is the perfect type of person to pair with somebody else I don't really want because of his contract situation. Well, Patty Mills. That dude's athletic. Man, he's gotten better as a shooter. Oh, guys. Yeah. Where is there a lot of depth? There's 2 contracts. Yeah, a lot is gonna want money. Like Quindary, it's a guy I usually pick up in free agency once he develops over a couple years. This is awesome that I got him. Spurs got some young players, man. If I was looking at who would be my biggest people to move on from, it'd probably be. I know I'm gonna move, not this year necessarily, but I'm gonna move on from Murray. I'm gonna move on from Mills. Murray not a great fit. Mills don't like the contract for what he offers. Gonna move on from Gay. Gonna move on from Lyles. Those are the ones I'll probably move on from. But hey, we picked up Booker tonight. We got rid of DeMar. We picked up McCall Bridges. We got rid of Podol. We did have to let Derek White go, but we got Mikal Bridges because of that, and I was going to get rid of Podol anyway, and we got a good roster guy in Torrey Craig. You know, it's guys like him. It's guys like him, Bobby Portis, PJ Tucker, Jay Crowder. It's those type of guys you saw on the rosters in the finals, and they make a difference. So that's good. He's a 79, man. Solid. So I'm going to stop here for tonight. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.